Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Taurus. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Taurus, there's a king here, and this king wants to talk to you. Okay, so you will be receiving a message from this king. All right, so there could be with this king a realization that he took things for granted or took you for granted, took the relationship for granted. And I feel like this is what he wants to talk about. Okay. Um, I feel like he has learned something. I feel like there's been a time apart. He's had a lot of time for reflection. And I feel like you will now be seen, like he will now be seen. You and him will, these are both meeting places, so you're going to meet. He wants to talk, and you're going to meet up at these places here, or one of them. Now, this could be, this could be a park. It could be a public place, a place where people gather. Um, the um, the bridge is about moving something, transitioning it. It could also be a meeting place. Maybe there's a meeting place where there is a bridge or proximity to, um, or that this is them wanting to bridge the distance between you, to close this gap that I feel they have caused. This person may have ghosted you in the past. And so, well, see, there it is. It's like, you you may have thought this king can also be very controlling. And so, um, it could be that something took a turn for the worse because he can also represent a reversal of fortune. The reason it happened was because he took things for granted. So he wants to come back and apologize for that. He realizes that there's like an awareness here. Something has been learned. It may have taken them time. You may have thought about this person. You may have thought that maybe they were just taking you for taking advantage of you. Um, you may have thought that maybe they didn't really care. Um, I feel like you're going to find out how much they really do care. Okay, this person has been lonely, missing you. Something is changing, transforming in this energy between you and this person. Okay, whatever drove you apart is now changing, or you have the opportunity to change it. This king could have uh, banished you from their kingdom and now wish to restore. They would have banished you maybe out of anger, possibly. At the root of this connection, I feel like you both really love each other. You see them looking back now. They're like the fox. They may have tried to control and manipulate a situation, took you for granted, took everything for granted, and now they've had this wake up call. And now they're looking back and they want to come back and talk to you. So, um, yeah, so that's what they're going to do. because they're not, now that they've had this wake up call, they're driven to go back and do this. This person they're very, very charming, so they can charm their way back into your life. They can sweep you off your feet, even if you are angry at them or you hesitate on them. It's like they have that power to kind of melt your heart. And so they want another opportunity here with you, and they're coming back. They want you back in their life. They want another chance to wipe the slate clean and start again. They weren't ready in the past to do this, um, but they are ready now. Okay, and they're coming back to clear this up. They're coming back to clear up this whole situation and how they feel about you, their true feelings. You may be worried about going to this reunion, this meeting with this person, because there is a meeting coming up. You're worried because you don't have much information, you're not clear on things, but they are going to clear everything up for you. This reunion is going to be very, very transformative. You see how they are driven and obsessed with you and want you back in their life right here, okay? In these two cards. Oh my God, they are so attracted to you. It's incredible. And so they want you back in their life. And it's almost like I'm not taking no for an answer, you know? I feel they know you love them, but I feel like they did take you for granted and they didn't show you how much they loved you. Okay? They did love you. They do love you. Learning by experience, you see that? They took a fall and they have learned their lesson. So the Appare Lamentum is about making adjustments. It is about healing. You have a reunion coming up. Both of these cards again speak to meeting places, reunions. You have the meeting appearing up here again. And I feel like you're afraid or hesitant, but they are going to win you over. They're going to win you over and just chase away those fears, okay? That's who they are. They are like the great charmer, and they do love you. But you're afraid that, you know, they're going to break your heart again. Yeah, that's what you're feeling about this reunion. It's going to take courage to get to this reunion and to talk to you. For no, this is you going to that meeting to talk to them. So it's going to take courage on your part to get to the meeting to talk to them. Okay, because you're afraid they're going to break your heart. That's what this is. So this person uh, was unable to work with you in the past, or you felt unable to work with them anymore because they weren't understanding, they weren't compromising, it's like they didn't listen. It's like only their view mattered. Um, but this is changing. They have looked back at this. They're now alone in the Three of Coins, and they don't want to be alone here. They don't. So they're looking back at all the tools they threw down on the bench when they left. This is unfinished business. The tools are still there. It wasn't completed, and it's only a three. There's a long way to go. And so this is going back and recognizing your mistakes, and now being able, now that they see their mistakes, they are now able, ready, and willing to work on this. And this is what they're going to tell you. Here they weren't ready in the past, but this card says that although they weren't ready at the time, they may be at a future date. And yes, they are right here at a future date. The future date is here. It's coming up. And so they want to talk to you. There's the king, and he wants to talk to you. See, the king, he's there, and he wants to talk to you, and he wants to tell you he's sorry. Um, he says he's got his hand up. He says he's guilty. He says, like, I'm guilty. And you're like, well, here, this is what you did. And he's like, yes, I'm guilty. And so this is him coming and telling you he's sorry, and also offering up an explanation. Okay. Speaking the truth, being honest, owning up to what he did. He did indeed take this relationship for granted. He did try to manipulate and control things. And that resulted in a reversal of fortune. You see, this is what this king is about. You see that? Look at that. A reversal of fortune, right? So this is what he did. But now, here you have a new opportunity to do it again. And as much as you hesitate, there you are, as much as you hesitate on this opportunity, okay, as much as you are burdened by this opportunity, he has this ability to come in and just sweep you off your feet. He's very, very charming, and he's coming back to fix things. And this time, though, it's going to be much more stable. He has taken the time to think about this. So this fellow here, he's very, very, very stable and very reliable. So this is telling me that this time you can rely on what he's telling you. He's ready for this. He's ready to plant this this coin, this plan, this idea to get into a relationship, to make this grow. So you're going to get a message from this king. They give it to us, bang, right at the heart of the reading. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.